What if I told you that reality is whispering secrets just for you? In this very moment, you are surrounded by hidden messages waiting to be discovered. Imagine waking up and noticing that every detail of your day carries an untold meaning. Have you ever felt that something extraordinary is trying to break through the mundane? Every glance, every moment might be a clue. Have you noticed the subtle hints scattered throughout your life? A fleeting moment, a recurring number, an unexpected encounter. These aren't random accidents. They are the universe's way of catching your attention. What if these signs were crafted precisely for you? Could it be that every detail you once dismissed holds the key to understanding your true path? Imagine walking through a crowded street and suddenly feeling as though the world has slowed down just for a moment. A pause that makes you wonder, is there more to life than meets the eye? Each passing moment pulses with hidden significance, beckoning you to question what you know about fate and chance. Could the everyday be a gateway to a deeper truth? Imagine your life as a journey where every step is accompanied by a silent message. How often have you felt an inexplicable pull, a sudden intuition that something important is just around the corner? The universe may be reaching out to you through patterns that whisper ancient truths. Is it possible that what you experience daily is a deliberate conversation with your soul? What if every unexpected meeting, every repeated number was a signal meant to awaken you? Have you ever questioned why certain moments seem too perfect to be coincidences? Imagine that these events are not random but are carefully crafted to nudge you towards a higher understanding. You stand on the brink of a revelation that could change how you see your world forever. Now consider the possibility that the universe is speaking to you in a language you're only beginning to understand. Why do you keep encountering the same symbols, the same subtle hints, day after day? Are these mere accidents, or are they carefully orchestrated signs designed to awaken your awareness? Each moment carries a question, a call to look deeper. Can you feel it? The stirring of a deeper truth beneath the surface of everyday life? Every unexplained detail, every synchronistic occurrence is like a puzzle piece from a grand design. What if these experiences are the universe's invitation to step into a realm of profound connection and insight? It's as if the cosmos is reaching out, asking you to listen closely. As you stand at the threshold of this revelation, ask yourself, what if every moment is an invitation, a gentle push from the universe, urging you to see beyond the ordinary? The questions are many, and the answers lie just ahead. In the next chapter, we will uncover the hidden problems that keep you from fully embracing this reality. Prepare to dive deeper, for the truth is waiting to be revealed. Imagine a world where the subtle messages of the universe are muffled by a deep-rooted conditioning. Have you ever wondered why you feel disconnected from these meaningful signs? From childhood, society has taught you to trust only what is measurable, dismissing the whispers of intuition. This very conditioning has obscured your natural ability to perceive the hidden language of synchronicities. The problem is not in the signs themselves, it lies in the beliefs instilled in you from the start. Think of the great minds of history. Carl Jung, who first coined the term synchronicity. He revealed that these meaningful coincidences are far more than random events. Why then does modern society reduce them to mere quirks of the mind? The truth is buried beneath layers of psychological repression and philosophical skepticism. You've been conditioned to view the world in stark binaries, rational versus irrational, visible versus unseen. This binary perspective leaves little room for the mystery that once connected us to the cosmos. Why has this hidden problem persisted? Over centuries, philosophy and literature, from the eerie musings of Edgar Allan Poe to the existential inquiries of Viktor Frankl, have hinted at a world where meaning transcends logic. Yet, the dominant narrative of modern life dismisses these insights, favoring a cold, clinical view of existence. In doing so, it silences the innate human yearning for a connection with something greater. This suppression not only stifles creativity and wonder, but also disconnects you from the true essence of your being. Have you ever felt trapped between conflicting forces, logic that demands certainty, and intuition that whispers of a greater mystery. Philosophers like Friedrich Nietzsche and Arthur Schopenhauer argued that life is a struggle between order and chaos. The very fabric of society has been woven with threads that prioritize predictability over wonder. This approach not only dampens your inner curiosity but also creates a barrier, preventing you from accessing the deeper layers of your mind where true insight resides. Have you noticed that this rigid mindset creates an internal prison? Every day you are bombarded by messages that encourage conformity and skepticism. The prevailing culture devalues intuition, branding it as irrational or superstitious. Yet, this suppression has roots in a complex interplay of psychological conditioning and cultural norms. The ideas of existential thinkers like Jean-Paul Sartre remind you that by denying your inner voice, you limit your potential to understand the world in its profound, interconnected beauty. This hidden problem is not merely academic. It shapes your very existence. Your mind has been trained to dismiss the uncanny, the mysterious, the profound connections that whisper through your daily life. Philosophical giants like Dostoevsky and H.P. Lovecraft explored the darkness that lurks behind the veneer of rationality. Their work reveals that suppressing the mysterious part of your psyche leaves a void, a space where uncertainty, anxiety, and a sense of disconnection can thrive. Why does this conditioning persist? Because it is deeply embedded in the structures of education and culture. From an early age, you are taught to value certainty and logic over wonder and possibility. This suppression of your intuitive, mystical side creates a disjointed perception of reality, a fragmented view where true meaning remains obscured. The psychological and philosophical roots of this problem lie in a long history of rejecting the unknown and the unexplainable. As you reflect on these hidden forces, ask yourself, how has this deep-seated conditioning affected your perception of reality? The ancient wisdom of philosophers and mystics invites you to reconsider the boundaries of your own experience. In questioning the very foundation of modern thought, you open yourself up to a world where intuition and logic coexist, a world that hints at a deeper, interconnected truth. Stay with this thought as we next reveal how these unseen consequences shape your daily life. Imagine a world where unseen forces quietly shape every thought, decision, and emotion without you even realizing it. What if the very fabric of your daily experiences is being subtly rewired by hidden currents of energy and connection? Every fleeting coincidence and unexplained alignment is not without consequence. They are the threads that weave the tapestry of your life. As you move through your day, these powerful forces work in the background, influencing your perceptions and choices without you ever noticing. Have you ever wondered why certain events keep repeating themselves? The unseen consequences of these synchronistic moments extend far beyond mere coincidences. They ripple through your life, subtly altering your reality. Neurological insights reveal that your brain is hardwired to pick up patterns, even when you try to ignore them. This constant filtering and aligning of data create a hidden architecture that not only shapes your perceptions but also directs your future. The choices you make, driven by this unseen influence, gradually mold your identity. The impact of these hidden forces is profound. Our minds, conditioned to see only what is logical and quantifiable, often miss the intricate interplay of energy and thought that governs our existence. Every synchronistic moment, every unexplained pattern acts as a catalyst, subtly nudging you towards certain decisions and actions. This is not just coincidence. It's your subconscious mind orchestrating a dance with the universe. The patterns you notice today might very well be the seeds of tomorrow's breakthroughs, or even the harbinger of deep personal transformation. Consider how these unseen consequences seep into every corner of your life, impacting relationships, decisions, and even your sense of purpose. Cultural conditioning and cognitive biases conspire to keep you locked into familiar patterns, ensuring you rarely question the status quo. But when you begin to notice these synchronistic cues, you start to peel back the layers of routine. They reveal a hidden design, urging you to question, Is my life truly random, or is it orchestrated by an invisible intelligence that guides you from moment to moment? Every synchronistic signal you encounter is a doorway into understanding the deeper mechanics of your reality. These signals are not just isolated incidents. They have consequences that ripple outward, influencing your mood, decisions, and even your interactions with others. Cognitive biases, like confirmation bias, ensure that you pay attention to these patterns while dismissing counterarguments. This selective perception can either trap you in a loop of predictable behavior or serve as a catalyst for extraordinary change, if only you choose to acknowledge them. The consequences of ignoring these signals can be as profound as the benefits of embracing them. When you dismiss synchronicities as random, you risk living a life devoid of deeper meaning, a life trapped in a maze of habitual thought and shallow interactions. Yet, every missed clue is a lost opportunity to understand the grand hidden narrative of your existence. The labyrinth of your mind is filled with secret pathways waiting to be explored. Paths that once illuminated can lead to unimaginable breakthroughs in personal evolution. Imagine if you could harness these consequences. If you could learn to recognize the delicate balance between fate and free will. The intersection of cognitive science and cultural conditioning shows that these synchronistic events are more than mere curiosities. They are powerful indicators that your mind and the universe are engaged in an intricate dialogue. By understanding this dialogue, you gain the ability to shape your destiny. The unseen consequences are not inevitable. They are invitations to create a life that resonates with deeper purpose and awareness. As you stand at the crossroads of this realization, ask yourself, how will you respond to these subtle yet profound influences? The unseen consequences of synchronicity invite you to break free from a life of habitual blindness. They urge you to reclaim the lost connection between your inner wisdom and the outer world. In the next section, we will reveal how to break free from the invisible chains that bind you, setting the stage for a revolutionary shift in your perspective. Prepare yourself, for the journey to reclaim your power is about to begin. Imagine waking up one day and realizing that you hold the power to shatter the confines of a predetermined life. You are no longer a passive observer, but an active creator in a universe that responds to your inner fire. It's time to break free from the shackles of outdated conditioning and embrace a revolutionary mindset, one that challenges everything you once thought was set in stone. Ask yourself, what if the only limitations holding you back are those imposed by your own beliefs? The rebellion begins when you question the status quo. History is replete with visionaries who defied convention, those who dared to see beyond the mundane and tapped into the hidden potential of synchronicity. This is your invitation to break away from a system that thrives on conformity. It's time to trust your intuition and reclaim the narrative of your life. Imagine the chains that once held you captive crumbling before your very eyes. Each synchronistic sign you once dismissed now becomes a spark, igniting your inner revolution. You are beginning to see that the forces guiding you are not your enemies, but allies, urging you to shatter the boundaries of a constrained reality. With every step forward, you take back control, and each action becomes a defiant declaration. I am not bound by the past. Rebellion isn't chaos. It's a deliberate shift in consciousness. By challenging the old paradigms, you open yourself to new ways of thinking. Historical trailblazers, from philosophers to mystics, have always understood that true power comes from questioning and reimagining the world. Today you join that legacy. Instead of being trapped by rigid definitions, you learn to see the beauty in uncertainty, the potential in every synchronicity, and the freedom in trusting your inner voice. Imagine a movement where every small act of defiance contributes to a grand revolution of the mind. It begins with a single spark, a moment when you choose to trust the signs and act on them. That decision ripples outward, inspiring those around you to do the same. This is the rebellion, a collective awakening where individuals break free from self-imposed limitations and embrace the extraordinary power of synchronicity to rewrite their destinies. At the core of this rebellion is a radical shift in perspective. You begin to see that the patterns you once dismissed are actually keys to unlocking your potential. Embracing synchronicities means stepping into a role where you actively co-create your reality. With every decision, you rebel against a life defined by external forces and instead shape a future that is uniquely your own. You are no longer a victim of circumstance. You are the architect of your destiny. Envision a world where the power of synchronicity is harnessed as a tool for transformation. This is a world where every sign, every number, and every seemingly random occurrence is a deliberate invitation to break free from the ordinary. Here, your inner rebellion is celebrated, and the unexpected becomes a catalyst for creative evolution. When you embrace this new paradigm, you align yourself with an unstoppable force of innovation and profound insight. As the first light of a new day breaks over the horizon, you stand on the edge of a revolution that begins within you. Every synchronistic moment is a call to action, a reminder that you have the power to redefine your existence. The rebellion is not just against old systems. It is an awakening to the truth that you are the master of your fate. With this newfound freedom, you step boldly into a future brimming with possibility, knowing that every moment is yours to transform. Imagine standing at the precipice of revelation, where the boundaries between the self and the cosmos dissolve into a brilliant tapestry of meaning. In this moment, you come to understand that the synchronicities that once puzzled you are, in fact, the language of a universe that is alive and aware. Every sign, every coincidence is a deliberate message, a beacon guiding you toward a truth that transcends ordinary experience. You are no longer a bystander in life. You are an active participant in a cosmic dialogue that redefines your very existence. What if you could finally decode the mystery that has shaped your life? The universe, it turns out, is not random but a symphony of energy, consciousness, and intention. When you align your inner world with the frequency of the cosmos, you unlock the ultimate truth that your thoughts, emotions, and actions are co-authors of reality. This profound understanding is not a mere epiphany. It is a paradigm shift, an invitation to see that you are woven into the fabric of a living, breathing universe that responds to every intention you set forth. As the storm of doubt and conditioned limitations subsides, you step into a realm of unbridled clarity. The synchronicities that once seemed like isolated events now coalesce into a grand orchestrated design. This revelation shows you that every moment, every encounter is imbued with purpose. The final truth emerges. Life is not a series of random events, but a canvas where every brushstroke is guided by an unseen intelligence. And in that moment, you realize that you are an essential part of this magnificent masterpiece. In this ultimate realization, the old distinctions between mind and matter, between chance and destiny, begin to fade. The hidden truths of synchronicity reveal that you are both the observer and the creator, a powerful force capable of influencing the tapestry of existence. As you integrate this insight, the world around you transforms into a space where every symbol, every echo of the past, and every whisper of the future aligns into a coherent narrative of purpose and connection. Now you see that your journey was never about escaping randomness, but about embracing the deep order hidden within life's chaos. The synchronicities are the universe's way of communicating with you, of inviting you to participate in the ongoing creation of a reality that mirrors your highest aspirations. Every fleeting moment becomes a profound affirmation that you are deeply connected to a universal source of wisdom and power. In your eyes, the universe reveals its deepest secret. You are not merely a passive observer, but a dynamic force in the great cosmic dance. Every experience, every synchronicity, is an invitation to awaken to the reality that you are both the question and the answer. In this clarity, the past's doubts and future's uncertainties melt away, leaving you with an unwavering knowing that your life is a deliberate act of creation. The ultimate truth is a call to reclaim your inherent power to live with purpose, passion, and a profound sense of connectedness. As you embrace the signals of synchronicity, you step into a legacy of enlightened minds who understood that every moment holds the potential for transformative insight. You are invited to honor your unique role in this cosmic narrative, to trust the subtle guidance that leads you to live fully and fearlessly. As you absorb this final, most powerful realization, let it echo within your soul. Reality is a magnificent interplay of energy, consciousness, and intention, and you are at its very heart. Every synchronicity is an invitation to awaken, to create, and to live in harmony with the profound, interconnected mystery of existence. Step forward with courage, knowing that the path ahead is illuminated by the light of your own inner truth. This is your moment. A call to action, a reminder that the only video you'll ever need to understand synchronicities is the one where you become the master of your destiny.